2, 1.
Hi Ken, it's Teresa Carilli. I met you when I was 19 years old, and now that was 50 years ago. A friend of mine encouraged me to enroll in your course about researching near-death experiences. Being someone who was interested in psychic phenomena, this sounded like a good idea. I enrolled in your class with approximately 20 other students. When we met, it seemed like a good fit for me. We would meet weekly and discuss how to go about getting individuals to interview about their near-death experiences. Ken was laid back and listened to everyone's ideas, but as so often happens, many shared their ideas, but few stayed on to help Ken as he developed this early project. He was using Raymond Moody's book, Life After Life, as the model for his work. Before I knew it, I became one of the coordinators of his project, along with Susan Palmer and a few other research associates. Our job was to find individuals who had near-death experiences and were willing to talk about it. Then Ken would contact them and set up an interview. This went on for a couple of years until Ken had interviewed over 100 people. Then, as part of the research team, we met every day with Ken to listen to interviews and rate the degree of near-death experience the individual would have. Ken knew I had a terrible fear of death, which started when I was a child. So he was very sensitive to me, teased me, and assured me I would be all right. While doing this research, Ken fell in love and became a vegetarian. He would ask us to grade the meal he created every night. Ken fed us in so many ways. It was an experience that launched me into my career. During that time, we would discuss the nature of near-death experiences. I remember questioning the difference between imagination and visual, visceral experience. I questioned, and Ken remained so patient and understanding. I love you, Ken Ring. I was an awkward kid when we met. I received my PhD learning and teaching classes in methodology. I became a full professor, wrote many articles, and published over 10 books about diversity in media and performance and playwriting. I've had plays produced all over the world. I've survived cancer twice. I've been engaged with a brilliant English professor for 35 years. All this because I was trained by a master of life and death. But the main thing I learned from that near-death research is that all that matters in life is love and knowledge. In his work, Ken located the most important information from the interviewees, and this is what it came down to: love and knowledge. Every time I've been in a tough spot, I remember this. And then I add to this equation something which describes Ken. He is brilliant, kind, and fun. Fun, a word that describes Ken. Ken created a dialogue which has then built an entire field of study. Thank you, Ken. My consciousness will take you into my future lives. You are a beautiful human being, and I hope I'll see you again someday.